Tuesday the 20th March, and I'm in the main street of Broken Hill. It's 7:45 in the morning, but it feels even earlier. It's just not quite dark, but it's early. There's some historic buildings here, very well known buildings in other words, Broken Hill, and there's the main street. It's got angled parking, which you don't see as much these days. Well, we're at Sulphide Street in Broken Hill, so this would have to be the former Silverton Tramway Railway Station in Broken Hill. We'll have a look later. Well, we managed to get into the Railway Museum a bit early. The guy was a volunteer, let us in. And we'll get a good look around this. And they've got a South Australian and Silverton Tramway stuff mostly around here. And of course they do have the Silver City Comet, which we'll have a look at as well. I'm actually quite disappointed with this. They've encased it in a roofed over sort of thing to protect it, I guess. But the rail fans say stuffed and mounted for leased locomotives and that kind of thing in railway museums. Well, this is completely stuffed and mounted. And they've got, at least they kept a set of cars. From 1937, the bloke was saying it was the first air-conditioned train. It actually wasn't. It was a Spirit of Progress came out in 1936, and it was air-conditioned. Actually, this is inside one of the sheds, let's say, part of the museum. And that's a... Is that a horse ambulance? There you go, there's one. And it's got a mostly railway, but there's a nursing museum and an immigration museum, all sorts of stuff here. And we got let in early, so there's only literally the two of us here at the moment, but he'll open up about 9:30, he says. So it's quite a lot to see in this museum. Outside I'm outside the museum here at Sulphide Street. This is a tragic story in 100 years ago. At the 1915 picnic train attack, two Turkish immigrants shot 4 people dead as part of World War I. It was so stupid. Now, what kind of stupidity is that? I'm not sure whether they were killed as well, like they were. And it's just one of those stupid things. It goes down as Australia's first act of terrorism. Guys, you're not going to believe this. It's 21st of March, and we're in the Wild West out here at Wilcannia. And this is the road signs ahead says Menindee to the right, Burke to the left, and straight ahead to Cobar. And we're at 10 to 6. The bus is coming at 6:15, and there's not even a bus stop here. There's not a sign, nothing. I'm going to make a complaint when I get back to Sydney. Well, see you along the way. Okay, we've arrived in Cobar to have a little bite to eat here and continue on towards Dubbo. Oh man, this is a wild place out here, Cobar. They've got a mine. Can't even stand here without almost ran over here at one point. And out here there's a load of wild goats in the back of a truck. Now you nearly run these goats over as you're coming along the highway. You can feel the wind now, I guess. It's blowing heavy, and we're right out in western New South Wales, and there's the so-called restaurant. Well, it was all right, not bad. Anyway, so heading on after a while. Just looking out the side of the coach, we see the Cobar line there, and it's still very much active. Carrying the statue.
He come from there.
Must be. Huh? Mitchell Highway to Dubbo, you got to turn.
Where's the statue?
I have no idea. No idea. I don't follow the game, so I don't know. We're going to cross the railway again here. Just past the station. Oh, we're going into the station, right. How about that? We're going in. So here's the station at Narromine. There's the front of the station, Narromine. Always good to see the stations being used and retained. Look, I think a bit of only the bus service. Next major stop is Dubbo, and we can board the train. Just arrived in Dubbo. The expertise Sydney to Dubbo is now arriving in Dubbo. Alright, we've arrived at Bathurst, about to pick up our bags and go to the hotel. Just film this train going out. That steam engine you see in the background there is former Prime Minister Ben Chifley used to drive that engine, and you can barely see through the trees of the hotel we're going to stay at. And here's the station building, and we'll be coming down here tomorrow morning and picking up our train. That's the Carillon Bathurst, and that's one of the basically the main street here with those historic street lamps. They would have been gas fired and then converted to electricity, and we're trying to find somewhere to have a bite to eat. On Thursday 22nd March, we're coming out here quite early to Bathurst Station and ready to set off towards Sydney. We've had rain and fog, sleet. Well, just not a very nice trip over from Bathurst over the Blue Mountains. We're coming. We've left Parramatta and we're coming out towards Strathfield, and of course naturally Central. We're running express through to Central from here. signal check here, or behind a train. Meant to go express through Strathfield, which is just a few feet ahead of us now. Stopped.
Being met here by a couple of good friends of mine, and we'll spend a little while with them. There we go. Anyway, we'll come over to platform 5 to eventually get on this train. There's a lot of people here waiting for it. Anyway, the train set's come in, and I'm just going to get a quick shot of that, and we're going to aim to get on board fairly soon.
Anyway, we're just about to arrive in Gosford. Just get a shot. We left Broadmeadow near Newcastle, running along the Ford track. There we are, look, there's a rail car, Hunter rail car. And it's a very, very busy line, this one. A lot of coal trains. You'll see a lot of coal trains along here. There's one there that's parked there. Anyway, I'm just looking out on the coal lines here. Every few minutes there's a coal train.
Sandgate.
Sandgate, there we go. Used to be a railway to the Sandgate Cemetery at one time. Now, if you just take a movie out here, you'll get a train. That's how frequent they are.
Yeah, we're going over the flyover now.
Now flying over the top. Anyway, just take a little bit here and there, and there's a coal train. There's another train, double-headed coal.
That's Horizon as well.
Horizon, that's a Queensland company.
Oh, you got to pay for it. I didn't know whether you paid out of the phone. I've got no information on my list. We don't get updates until Maitland. You'll need to go to the buffet and fix that one up.
There's another one over there.
There's a train over there too. What's that?
Oh yeah.
Look at that, 2 locomotives.
Yeah. CF.
Yeah, Chicago Freight.
QR National.
Yeah. There you go, it's unusual.
Here's the Highway 1.
Yeah. Just taking a little bit here and there, man. Anyway, you see coal trains all over the place, let's say. Thornton, I've got a friend who lives here, Rossman McCullum. This is his local station. So he lives across the road, somewhere, lives somewhere here, handy pandy. See if we can see any locomotives on this. Nice long coal train. Here we go. 52, 50 tons. We're arriving in Maitland. They're having a steam fest here next month, I believe. Here we go, we're leaving Maitland and I'll spot my friends on the platform. And we head up and turn right here and head up to the North Coastline. There we go.
There they are, waving me goodbye. So there's an interesting signal box up here, by the way. You can see that. See, it's elevated right off the ground. And the reason for that is because of floods. And they sometimes get floods here. Northern line, we go up to the north coastline at the moment. Northern line. We're heading round to the north coastline. Some sort of depot there. Freight train.
arrived at Nambucca Heads. It's about 8:10 at night, and this train is continuing on to Grafton. Good morning. A nice and heavy rainy 23rd of March, and and John and I are at Kerry and Chris's place in beautiful Nambucca Heads in north coast of New South Wales, and we're having a lovely time here, and thank you Kerry and Chris. And we're having our breakfast, and we're going to go this afternoon on the train up to Casino. I'm out the back at Kerry's place, and this is fantastic. Even though it's raining, as you can see, but lovely country here. A lot of the bush trees are lovely, and it's got some nice plants here, and it's just a beautiful spot. I've been here on a sunny day. It's a wonderful place, and we're just happy to be here anyway and enjoy this. So here's Nambucca Heads, or part of it. Anyway, well, there's a quick look at Kerry's historic Morris Minor, 1949, I think. So, all right. Well, okay. Well, anyway, we're about to get in the car here. It's a nice little street here, and a little bit of sunshine. Right. Well, we've arrived at Nambucca Heads station, and it's just good clear time now and sunny. So there's the station, and we're just Kerry's just getting out their bags and things, and we get on the station. Well, the XPT from Sydney to Casino is about to arrive at Nambucca Heads, running about 1 hour late. Here it comes. Been a lot of rain. It's been lucky that the train's been able to travel at all. It's going to start raining again any moment. Bit of water laying around. We have left Urunga, heading up towards Coffs Harbour. Won't be taking very much after this anyway, until tomorrow. There's a bit of water here.
Ibis.
See, there's some birds over there as well. Ibis, yeah.
Sugar cane.
Yeah, a little bit of sugar cane, that's right, yeah. Yeah, some
Ducks.
Yeah.
Ducks.
Yeah. Having a good time. Yeah, a bit of water flooding where the trees are normally wouldn't go, in other words, generally. Very slow trip. This is a former siding sitting there. What's this place? There's a CTC rut train.
On the right track.
Yeah. CTC.
Back on track.
Yeah. TC Rail. I wonder if there's any locomotive on it. I suppose there would be. Just leaving this crossing loop now.
Campers.
Yeah, campers there, that's for sure. Huh, anyway. Just leaving Sawtell. And therefore not far from Coffs Harbour. I think we crossed the river here. I still think so. Here we go. There we go.
Oh, yeah. On the beach.
Yeah. There we are. We've arrived at Coffs Harbour. Right, leaving Coffs Harbour.
Ladies and gentlemen, shortly member of staff will be passing through the train handing out meal reservation tickets. Anyone who would like a hot meal this evening, could you please make yourself known and obtain one of these tickets from the member of the staff passing through your carriage. The meals are roast pork and vegetables.
Anyway, we're leaving Grafton now, and I get a shot over the river as it goes over the Clarence River. And more or less gets darkening after a while, and we get into the casino. We're still about an hour late. So here we go, leaving Grafton. And the bridge is a double-deck bridge for road traffic on top and rail underneath.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The buffet in Car C has reopened, serving a variety of hot and cold light refreshments. When visiting the buffet, if you have a cardboard carry tray, we do ask you to please reuse them throughout the rest of the journey. For those passengers who have ordered a hot dinner, they are now ready for collection.
Get the bridge first, I'll go over. Get at the bridge. There's some graffiti all over that moment thing there. There's the bridge, there's the highway up there, see? Here we are, this is the Clarence River. soon, there's the highway going off. There's the highway. And soon we go over the town. And I'll go and get my dinner. Anyway, so we're heading out over the town at the moment. Well, Saturday, the 24th of March 2018, we are at Casino Railway Station. There's 3 coaches here already, and we're going on one of them via Byron Bay to Tweed Heads, where we board a bus for Broadbeach South and a tram to Helensvale and trains then onwards. Here comes the XBT from Brisbane, which during daylight saving leaves at 4:55. There's hardly anybody on it because of that early hour departure. Yeah, there's 2 people in there. Half a dozen or so getting on. Amazing. As I was just saying, it's a ridiculous time of departure from Brisbane, 4:55. No connections from the outer suburbs of Brisbane at all. It's about to go.
That's good, yeah.
It's on board the coach here and the train is now pulling out. We're just going past the Lismore airport. I see one plane there. Light aircraft and medium-sized aircraft. Quite an important airport because places like Ballarat and other areas, they don't come out here to fly them out around to Sydney. We're approaching the former railway level crossing in Lismore. There's the track just visible, there we go. And then we get round to the railway station, which is being used now by buses coming in here at the moment. See that? A few stops.
there's the track, and we're coming around, I think, to the old station somewhere. A bit of water laying around here too. Station. I'll stop there. Yeah, let's let the satellite know that we've been here. Look straight ahead. Across it? No. Anyway. Area to get our bus, go toward Beach South. We've arrived at Broadbeach South tram terminus and just having a bit of a quick look over here. You see the track is in place under the platform. It's going to go through the garden. It's going to go that way at some time. Well, we're on the tram. We're not happy with the all over advertising blocking the windows, but anyway, we're heading off to Helens Vale on this, and train towards Brisbane. Helens Vale station here. I'm just looking around the tramway station, and there should be a tram along shortly. It's just starting to rain, so it's not very good. And there's a train coming in about 8 minutes going towards the coast, but we've got to wait 16 minutes for our train to Brisbane. There's a tram approaching Helens Vale, and a couple of thoughts come to mind here. One is that the trams are all covered, or most of them are covered, in all over advertising and cutting your vision down in half, making it difficult for people and to enjoy this, what's to be seen outside. And secondly, there's platforms 4 and 5, and there's platform 1 and 2 over here. Platform 3 doesn't exist, but it is intended to be an additional tramway platform in the future, apparently. There's the lovely all over advertising tram. Lovely knot, if you know what I mean. So there we go. The only clear windows basically are the driver's window. The Gold Coast train has arrived in Helens Vale. It's one of the new NGR or Indian Belt trains. Which, by the way, they're having a lot of trouble with.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
No, it's not. Here we go. Anyway, we're getting on this train towards Brisbane, and I'll be getting off the alternative. I'll be boarding this train on the alternative. Alright, well, I'm going to be taking this train, as I said a moment ago. I think we're more or less concluded at that, so that's the trip from Broken Hill to Sydney.
Sunnybank Station.
Sunnybank, there you go.
This is your station.
To the Brisbane region, getting off at Yeronga. So that will do for now, I'd say. So I hope you've enjoyed that.
Sunnybank Station. Platform will be on the right hand side, direction of travel.